So I wanted to give everybody a little sneak preview into the new construction that we have coming up here. You can see at this stage, obviously we've got some walls, we've got some concrete block, we've got floors, and we've got a floor plan. And I thought it'd be fun to share what it's going to look like. You can use your imagination. So the core of this new construction is two new fermentation rooms. The one that we're standing in right now is going to be used for upright wooden fermenters, large barrels, so active fermentation. This one that's at an L to where we are is going to be for aging. We're going to move our banks of foudres into this new room here. In between these two rooms is going to be our new tasting room. And the thing that I'm most excited about is that there's going to be windows from where you see right here up about 18 feet, so that when you're tasting, you'll be able to really feel like you're in a working winery. You'll be able to see the work that's going on in the cellar, you'll be able to see the foudres, and I think it's going to be it's going to emphasize what we think is important, that you're not visiting a hospitality center, you're not visiting a show vineyard, you're visiting a working winery. One of the other things that we're excited about is that we're going to have some smaller spaces that we'll be able to do private tastings in or semi-private tastings in. One of those spaces is right here. I just walked through a wall. It's going to be right here. We're actually going to have a little bar that we'll be able to put stools up to and be able to do seated tastings if we want for smaller groups, 6 or 8. And then we'll have another tasting room. It looks kind of small at this stage now, but it's actually almost exactly the same size as our current tasting room. We have 2 bars facing each other at either end of this room. In the main tasting room, we're going to have 3 main tasting bars. One, the old limestone bar that we've had since we opened our doors the first time, is going to be right here. And then 2 long bars with where the people who will be tasting will be facing into the new fermentation and the new barrel room. So a long tasting bar here in front of these windows, and another one more or less where all this lumber is here. We're also building new restrooms, new storage space, so we can get case boxes out of the way of our winery. Right now they're coexisting with the winery. So let's take a walk through as though we'd be entering the front door, and you get a sense of what the space is like. So first, you see we're going to have a new parking area here. You'll come in, as opposed to having to drive around to the back of the winery the way that you do now. You'll come in, you'll park in front of the winery, right underneath that section of head prune Mourvedre vines, underneath our solar panels, our very dirty solar panels. And then you'll come, there'll be all sorts of nice plantings here. We'll have patios that'll run their way down towards the road there, lots of places for everyone to sit and enjoy a picnic lunch. And then we come right through here. Have restrooms there if you need them. Front doors. And you'll enter right into the central tasting room. And so you'll have a very clear impression, we hope, that when you come in, you'll see the winery. You'll see the barrels, you'll see the tanks, you'll see the foudres. And that'll be able to find you a good place to taste. So that's where we are. It's now the end of September. We are expecting us to be open hopefully by the end of January. And we should have walls and roof here within another month or so. So we're excited, and we hope you'll join us when we're done.